first of all, I'm going to just share the screen so that I will give the quick introduction about myself. Then I will go on the subject, okay, one by one. So let me just share the screen.
Hello.
Yeah. I'm just sharing the screen. I hope my screen is visible. Okay. Okay.
Now
Perfect.
it's visible.
Thank you for the
It's
confirmation.
visible.
Here I have to give a quick introduction about myself. So my name is Arif, and I'm working in the industry as an SAP SuccessFactors consultant, and I have experience of 3+ years in this domain. Okay, and if you talk about the module, which module I in SuccessFactors I am looking for, So my module zones are onboarding 2.0. Okay, onboarding 2.0 is the module which I preferably work. Apart from that, I also work in RCM module and RMK. Okay, RMK recruitment marketing. Plus also I do have some hands-on experience in the module core EC. Okay, so these are the modules which I actually work it on. So preferably I used to work on onboarding 2.0 module, and in this complete class I will give you the complete description and complete roadmap of onboarding 2.0. Okay, and little bit I will touch about these module also, the RCM, RMK, and core EC, because the onboarding is related to these module also. So this is what I actually work it on. So, and my job role is, if you talk about my job role, so I preferably work on implementation projects, plus also I work on the support projects. Okay, so my job role is to work on the implementation project and support project. And if we talk about the how many implementation I had done so far, so I had done more than 8 plus implementation, 8 plus implementation, 8 plus implementation, 8 plus implementation. And if you talk about the support project, I had worked approximately more than 20 plus implementation project I had worked so far with the different industries. So if you talk about my clients, who are my clients whom I had worked it for, so I had worked in the region of Middle East and India in both support and implementation project, and industry ranges is from the hospitality industry, the healthcare industry, the manufacturing industry, the media industry, the restaurant chain industry. So these are the preferable industry where I had worked. So if you talk about that, which industry I had worked, I had covered almost all the type of the sector I had covered it out. It's IT sector I had covered it out. It's health related sector I had covered it out. It's the media industry I had covered it out. Okay, so these are the few areas, few domain where I had worked it for. Okay, now I am going to give you the quick introduction about the success factor. Then I can give you the roadmap of the onboarding module. Okay. So what is success factor topic? I'm just going to start the topic from here onward. Okay. So what is success factor? Now I'm going to discuss what is success factor. Okay. Yeah. What is SAP success factor? Just give me a minute. Okay. Give me a minute.
Hello.
So, sorry.
No issue, no issue. Continue, please.
Okay. All right. Thanks for being with us. I'm sorry for the delay. Okay. So now I'm going to start the topic. What is SAP SF success factor? Okay. So in success, uh, so in success, what we call success factor SAP SF, we call as SAP SF. Okay. So what is so? What is SAP SF? What is SAP success factor? So SAP SF is nothing but a cloud-based HRMS solution. Okay. So the first thing is that it is cloud-based HRMS cloud-based HRMS solution. It is cloud-based HRMS solution which deals about all the HR-related activities. Okay, so whatever industry follow the current HRMS policies, what is the advanced HRMS policies, all the solution is curated in SuccessFactor. Okay, so right from hire to retire of any employee. Okay, whatever, let's suppose you're going to start a journey in a company. So you had applied a job in the career website, then you get shortlisted. Okay, post shortlisting, you are going to have an interview with the company. Post interview, you are accepting the offer, then company has released the offer, then you had accepted the offer, then you are moving towards the then you had confirmed the joining date, then you had moved into the onboarding phase. You had completed the onboarding phase, then you had confirmed into the employment phase. Okay, then your employment has start with the company. Okay, then your probation has start with the company, then your performance is evaluated. Company has given you some learning courses, you had completed the learning courses. Okay, then after 1 year you have a promotion activity, then you had applied for a leave transaction. Okay, so these all activities is completed within this HRMS solution of SuccessFactor seamlessly. I'm just emphasizing seamlessly. SuccessFactor is going to complete these activities without bothering the end user. So SuccessFactor completed these activities without any delay. Okay, so this is a cloud-based HRMS solution which deals with complete hire to retire functionality. Okay, so it's complete hire to retire solution. Okay, hire to retire solution. So SuccessFactor is a cloud-based HRMS solution which deals with complete hire to retire solution of HR activity, and currently more than 10,000. Currently, if you talk about more than 10,000 more than 10,000 plus customer are using this solution. Okay, so currently more than 10,000 plus customers are using this solution. So this is one of the most robust solution as compared to other competitor in the market. The other competitors are the Oracle Fusion, the KKHR, okay, the Workday. These are the current competitor. But when we talk about when we compare with other competitor, SuccessFactor is leading the market with a big number. With the big number, SuccessFactor is leading the market, and that's why in the industry, if you talk about the industry availability of the consultant, SuccessFactor demand is always high. That's why there is always a job 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 availability in the market for the SuccessFactor consultant, and it's an evergreen job which every company is looking for, because other customer who is right now in Workday or in the Darwin box, they are slowly and gradually they are also moving to the SuccessFactor, because SuccessFactor is one of the robust solution. It is easy to implement and it is easy to handle it. That's why giving SuccessFactor is promising a lot of things, and SuccessFactor also delivering a lot of solution which other HRMS solution in the market is not able to do so. That's why to move into the career to build in a career, it is 100% sure the SuccessFactor is to be a SuccessFactor consultant is one of the area that you can grow in current industry. Okay. Now, I hope I had given you the brief of the SuccessFactor. What is SuccessFactor? What is SuccessFactor is capable to do right now? Okay. Now I'm going to move towards the module. Okay, which module which I'm going to teach it right now. Okay, so I'm going to teach you the onboarding module. And this version is onboarding 2.0. Okay, so what is the brief introduction of the onboarding? What are the things which I'm going to teach you within the next 1 month? That everything I will go and discuss on very detailed manner right now. Okay, so I hope I had given my introduction, that who I am. Then I had given you the brief about the SuccessFactor. Now I am going to move into the core area which I'm going to teach you, that is onboarding 2.0. Okay, so before I will give you the introduction of onboarding 2.0, I will discuss just in the brief few minutes what is onboarding as a process in HR activity. Okay, so once the employee has accepted the offer, okay, once the employee has accepted the offer of the company and decided to join the company, so employer has given a start date that from this particular date you can start our employment, and the candidate also agree on that. Okay, so post accepting the offer, then employee has moved into a phase of the HR activity, that is onboarding process. Okay, so in onboarding process, what exactly the things going to happen? So it is an introduction process. It is an introduction process within the company. It is an introduction process within the company, so that the new hire will come to know that what should be, how my tenure is going to be look like in the company after joining my employment with the company. Okay, so it's just introduction, but SuccessFactor has introduced certain functionality which makes this introduction more engaged, more productive, with doing some paperwork, doing some onboarding tasks, and so doing some other activities, so that it become a very useful activity for the company, so that the person who is joining the company become become a better resource from day one. Okay, so this what SuccessFactor is capable of doing so. Okay, so onboarding, when we talk about the onboarding, this is just introduction to the new new hire within the company, okay, and there are the certain activities that need to be inculcated. So what we certain activities need to be done. Okay, what are the activities? What are the activities need to be done? So new hire will complete the paperwork. Okay, new hire will complete the paperwork. This is one thing. New hire will complete the paperwork. The onboarding spoke will complete. Onboarding spoke will review the paperwork plus other stakeholders, the other stakeholders who involved in the onboarding process, provide the facility of the company. So facility of the company. Okay, so what facility will be there? This IT equipments, which include laptop, desktop, okay, the phones, mobile, whatever the company is giving to the company, the ID cards, Okay, these all will be provided during the onboarding phase only. Okay, so plus these are the basically we are going to provide it. Okay, and plus other onboarding tasks, plus the other onboarding tasks. Okay. This is other onboarding task. Okay, so let me just reiterate myself on this once again. So it's the introduction of the new hire within the company, and when we introducing the new hire to the company, then certain activities also involved need to be done by the several stakeholders. So new hire will complete the paperwork since I am going to join the company. So there are certain forms that I need to fill it for the joining process. Okay. Plus the onboarding SPOC will review that paperwork. Also, the concerned stakeholders who's participating in the onboarding process, like IT department is participating, let's suppose admin department is participating in the onboarding process, then these departments are responsible to provide the IT facilities, the other facilities which company is giving in the time of the joining. Okay. Plus other activities also need to be done in the onboarding. Let's suppose sending a welcome message, okay, assigning a buddy. So these activities will be also done within the onboarding process. Okay. So this is a brief introduction about the onboarding process. Then I will go on details one by one that how these activity which I had told you that new hire will complete the paperwork, onboarding is then there will be a review paperwork, then there will be the allocation of the equipment, how these activities will be configured within the SuccessFactors solution. I will discuss each and every line of the items or go more on detail. Okay. So just for now, you just think of like this, that this activity will be carried like this. Okay. Okay. Now, what is the training module? How is going to be the training module? I'm just going to share you the training program that this would be a training program. These are the topics which I'm going to cover it off. So I will cover in the first class that introduction of the onboarding, then how onboarding is going to be probably we're done with it, how the onboarding will be enabled in the provisioning, then what are the standard process in onboarding 2.0, then configuration approach of the standard process, then what are the technical things that need to be configured at variant configuration, managed business configuration, data model, okay, business rules, then the task, okay, then the mapping, then the initiation of the onboarding, then cross-boarding uh, standard process, or then offboarding, then review, okay. Then review will be done for after completion of the course. Then we will review each of the individual that how much they had get grasp from the subject. Then there will be then there is a training requirement from the client. Then what we will do, we will become a client, then you become a success factor consultant, then we give you some requirement to set up on the system, then you have to do it. Then we will wind up the project with a mini project. Okay. So there will be a task of the mini project where every individual have to complete a mini project, so that the entire process knowledge in depth, you will get it with this course checklist. Okay, so nothing will be left, and you will be ready for the industry approach. Whatever the industry is demanding right now from a solution consultant for onboarding module, you will going to learn each and everything on detail within this course. Okay. So what are the activities that we're going to cover? The activities will be quite simple, that there will be a classroom session on the weekends. Then we will give you a daily task. Also, you have to perform those hands-on tasks on the sales demo. Okay. Then again, for review, we will try to make it a review also, weekly review also, or quarterly review also we will take it. Then last but not the least will be there will be a mini project that need to be done. So this is a complete roadmap which I had defined it for this course of onboarding 2.0. Okay, and maximum it will take 1.5 months. Okay, so I will try to cover this on 1.5 month, and there will be a separate dot class after the class. Okay, so this is the roadmap. Now, how you will, what is the demand of onboarding 2.0 consultant in the market, and what is the salary that you can get once you start with the onboarding 2.0 consultant in industry. So since this is the first class, I want to just open everything for you and what are the interview process in every company. So if you talk about the Big Four, how the Big Four is taking the interview. If you talk about the other IT giants like Wipro, TCS, Infosys, how they are conducting the interviews, what are the questions they are asking. So everything that I'm going to cover right now for you. Okay. Before get into the subject deeply, I just give you the tone that what benefit you are going to get once you learn this onboarding 2.0 solution. Okay. So if we talk about the industry demand, is there is a demand of onboarding 2.0 consultant in the industry, in the job market? The answer is yes. Answer is yes, and there is a lot of demand. And why there is a lot of demand? Because onboarding 2.0 is a new solution, and earlier solution was 1.0, onboarding 1.0. So a lot of customer has already implemented 1.0, but onboarding 1.0 is actually going to sunset in to 2025. So there will be no more 1.0 solution post 2025. So whoever customer who is in right now, who is using 1.0, they are very quickly moving to 2.0. Okay. So right now the job market is demanding a lot of onboarding 2.0 consultant because of this transformation. As since 1.0 is depleting in 2025, that's why every company is planning to move to 1.0, so 2.0 solution within the next year. Okay, so they are all the companies are preparing right now that they have to implement 2.0 as soon as possible, because 1.0 will be no longer. So there is a demand of 2.0. So 2.0 onboarding 2.0 in the market, because of onboarding 1.0 is going to be sunset on 2025. This is one of the basic reason that and there is a lot of job opening for 2.0 consultants. Okay, so it's the right time that you should grab the knowledge and go into the market. You will very easy going to get the job. Okay, so this is one of the right time to learn this module. Okay, and if you talk about if you talk about the compensation, how much consultant is getting in the job market. So any company right now, if you talk about the big four, I will categorize companies into the certain categories. Okay, one is big four, big four, which includes PwC. Okay, then it include KPMG, then it include Deloitte, then they include the Ernst & Young, okay, EY. These are the big four companies, okay, and the other IT companies, other IT service-based companies. These include TCS, Wipro, Infosys, okay, then Accenture, SCL Tech, okay, and other other companies, okay. Gemini, you can also say Cognizant, also you can include, okay, and some other product-based companies, okay, product-based companies, product-based companies, product-based companies. Okay, this include PepsiCo, PepsiCo, Air India. Air India, I also talk about the British Council. Okay, so these companies are hiring. These companies are hiring for onboarding 2.0 consultants right now heavily. The demand is high in these companies right now for onboarding 2.0 consultant. So if you talk about the compensation, how the company used to give offer, what is the range of the offer, I will just give you a quick introduction. Okay, then I will let you know that which type of questions they are asking based on my experience that when I had interviewed with these companies, what questions they had asked me. Okay, yeah. So so the basic positions you can start in this big four will be associate. Okay, then you will move to the senior, senior associate, senior associate. Okay, then you will move to the lead consultant. Okay, like this you will move in the ladder. Okay, so basically you will have to focus that you have to grab a job for the associate consultant. Okay, so associate consultant experiences ranges from 0 to 2 years. Okay, you need to focus on this particular role. If you are starting with a success factor, then you can start with this role that experience ranges from 0 to 2 years. Okay, so within the 0 to 2 year, if you are good in the subject, if you able to showcase that you have a very good command in the subject, in the very good command over the solution, then easily you can going to grab a job for in these big four companies. Okay, and the minimum salary they offer 2 years before they had offered me 8 LPA, 8 LPA as an 8 LPA that is a fixed salary plus there is annual bonus, annual bonus, annual bonus of 10% minimum, 10% minimum. Okay, 10% minimum. This this scenario is true in any of the big four. If you go to any of the big four solution in the industry, minimum they for the success factor associate consultant in any of the module is not related to onboarding, but if you are commanding any of the module of the success factor, like you are good in RCM also, you're good in onboarding also, you want to be the EC consultant or you want to be a PMGM consultant, any of the consultant can easily get 8 LPA plus bonus as an fix as an salary. So easily you can see the industry is giving you a good amount in associate level. Then if you're going to upgrade yourself, if you learn 1 or 2 modules, you can easily become a senior consultant, or automatically if you're not even learning the new module, then in your own domain you become a senior associate, and again there will be a hike of 30 to 40% on your salary in the next subsequent year. So these big fours are paying you good. Okay, but once you move out from the big four towards the product based company, again there would be the hike of uh, there would be a hike of approximately 60 to 70% in your salary in the big product based companies when you join these product based companies. So always there is a win-win situation for success factor consultant in the industry. Okay, now I'm going to give you the brief about the IT service based companies, which how much they are giving. So the job role, if you talk about the positions, they maybe they are also going to hire you as an associate. Okay, associate, they hire you on the basic level is associate level. Okay, and these companies will this company will give you the package of at least 5 LPA. Okay, 5 LPA. They will 5 LPA, 5 LPA, which include your 5 LPA CTC that include your including your variable pay, okay. So as compared to the big four, this company will give you not that much salary, but still you can grow in this company once you got a chance. I think you should also you should also look for these IT based companies. This company will teach you a lot of things. Once you join as an associate, maybe you are in the basic level, but slowly and gradually within 1 year, you will have a very good industry exposure. You will get a very good subject matter knowledge once you start doing the project. Once you get enrolled in the project, definitely the learning curve will increase, and slowly and gradually within the domain you will excel. Okay, within these companies also. So we started with 5 lakh rupees, but eventually within the mark of the 1 year, you will be in the good position to grab a salary of 15 plus LPA anywhere in the industry, be it is big four, be it is other IT based companies, be it is other product based companies. Within the one and a half year, or approximately 2 years, if you give to these companies, your learning curve will be increased, your knowledge will be excelled, and in industry again you will be ready for grabbing of more than 15 LPA salary in any of the companies. Okay. Oh, and then is a product based company. Okay, then it is a product based companies. So product based company generally not hire the associate levels, or they generally hire the person who is already experienced. So they will not generally hire. I had not seen that they are hiring for a zero year experience. So they are hiring mostly 2+ year of experience in the associate level. Okay. So once you do a very good in these companies, you can easily move towards the product based companies for the higher salary. Okay. So I would not prefer you at this level to go on the product based companies, because they hardly there is chance of getting shortlisted. But still, once you learn the subject onboarding 2.0 very well, then you can go on the job hunt for these companies. One is big four and one is IT based service companies. Okay. So currently this is the scope that I want to tell you in this session. Okay. So from the subsequent session, I will start the subject. Okay. And I slowly and gradually I will give you the proper subject knowledge. And if anything you want to discuss related to how the job, how the interviews will need to be get cracked, or what are the interview questions, then I will give you once I start teaching you the subject, then I will let you know that how the industry is asking a question in this subject, in these topics. Okay. So this is for end for today's session. We will see you in the next subsequent session. Thank you. So the